This month, Lutheran Hospital's heart transplant program is celebrating its 25th anniversary.
Yesterday, we followed a man as he had his heart transplant earlier this month. Tonight, News Channel 15's Alyssa Ivinson introduces us to a man who got his new heart 19 years ago.
It's the only heart transplant program in Northeast Indiana, and in 25 years, Lutheran Hospital's transplanted 266 hearts. Reverend Tom Chapman was number 81. And we want to warn you, there is some surgery video in this story.
My first message, I was 16 years old. I don't know if I've improved that much, but...
Reverend Tom Chapman's been an official minister for 36 years. He was a pastor in Decatur when he had his first heart attack in 1985. He recovered and was transferred to Eastview Church of the Nazarene in Anderson. Heart attack number 2 came in 1991.
I had about 15% heart function at that time.
Tom was put on a transplant list, and he waited for 3 months, each day his heart getting worse.
I got down to 1% heart function.
Then one night, an answer to his prayers.
They woke me up about 10 o'clock, and all around my bed were nurses, and they said, "Tom, we found the heart." And when I woke up, to be honest with you, it looked like angels.
Tom knows his heart came from a 33-year-old woman in southern Indiana, but he's never met the donor family.
I would just tell him, I want you to take a look at me and what has happened in my life and the ministry that I've been able to carry on. Your daughter or your wife, whoever it was, did not die in vain.
Since having his heart transplant, Pastor Tom's touched thousands of lives, inspiring many to see their cardiologist or become organ donors.
I would urge everyone to be an organ donor. You can have a good life, you know, if somebody would just donate. I don't know if there's a better gift to give someone.
A gift that's allowed Tom to see his 2 grandchildren and spread his ministry. He was back in the pulpit a month after going home from the hospital.
It was about tomorrow, that we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow.
Tom was transplant 81 at Lutheran 6 years after the program started. News Channel 15 was there in 1987 for heart transplant 16, and our cameras were there 3 weeks ago for heart transplant 266.
To have a sustained number like that is good because it indicates that there's been a continuous improvement in the process.
One woman's about to celebrate the 23rd anniversary of her heart transplant, and over the last 25 years, Lutherans tried to push the envelope.
No other program in Indiana would accept diabetic recipients. We were the first to do that. We did use older donor hearts that would have been thrown away. We have some of the oldest used donor hearts that are still working in the world. You can learn more about the transplant program at Lutheran and heart health in general on the health page of Wayne.com. Alyssa Ivinson, News Channel 15.